The triumph of the She Cranes when they beat New Zealand, the world's best in netball, to emerge fifth in the Netball World Series has ironically sparked an inquiry by Parliament into the management of sports activities by the National Council of Sports. The members of Parliament were alarmed that the She Cranes surmounted huge odds to record the stellar performance amid its financial difficulties, which unfortunately has been the case with the majority of the sports federations over the years.
We've seen many national teams dropping out, like under 23 of football, it dropped out. Under 20 has been in Sudan, suffering. Boxing had to go in Mozambique, they didn't go. The same thing was happening to rugby, basketball and others.
It is said resources were appropriated to the federations through the National Council of Sports, a public body that is now the subject of a parliamentary inquiry.
We received information that actually in the first quarter they received nothing. All federations, they received nothing.
But Finance Ministry officials insist that the budgeted funds were released, although they take note of a mismatch in the figures.
We did ascertain that the money released to the federation is 6.3 billion. And I thought that it is very important that we capture that, and this is away from the 7.1 that was appropriated by Parliament for Commonwealth.
The Treasury has previously been quoted to have indicated that the release of the resources was delayed to avoid runaway inflation, now at 10.7%. However, the MPs took exception.
If you ask what criteria is being used to give federations money, nobody will explain to you. There was a ring fencing which has not been respected.
Bugiri Municipality Member of Parliament Asman Basalirwa moved the motion for Parliament to set up a select committee to investigate the suspected irregularities in the National Council of Sports.
Those in favor say on the contrary, the ayes have it.
People with disabilities, MP Laura Kanusu will chair the committee, deputized by Solomon Kayemba.
I just pray that by the time the investigations are concluded and the reports comes out, it should be in time for us as a committee to look at all those issues when it comes to the time of the budgeting process that we are going to start for the next financial year, 2023-2024. But on the whole, I think there is still a big problem that we need to understand as far as sports is concerned.
Our attempts to obtain a response from the National Council of Sports were futile. Jackson Onyango, NTV.
Sectors that are very important to it, and this is sports inclusive.